Hello children, we are studying simultaneous linear equations. Today's class we shall see how to solve these equations using cross multiplication method. Okay. First question you just see directly I'll start. 4x minus 5y plus 7 is 0 and 3x minus 4y plus 6 is equal to 0 are any two simultaneous equations. We have to solve them. Now here in this method it's important to understand which are the coefficient of x, y and which are the constant terms here. Okay. So, suppose if I write this equation x, y constant is equal to 0. Just imagine like that way. Okay. So, second equation also follows the same pattern over there. X, y constant term will be coming is equal to 0. So, understand we need to write the equation into the standard form. Here in this question it is already in standard form. So, not to worry about that. But otherwise you will have to make it in standard form. Okay. Now coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x in this equation? It is 4. What is the coefficient of x in second equation? 3. Now what is the coefficient of y in equation 1? It is minus 5. Deliberately I am showing it to you. Here coefficient of y is to be taken with whatever sign. Minus. If minus, then with minus sign. Again the coefficient of y in second equation is also negative, negative 4. And then the constant terms plus 7 plus 6. If they were negative we would have taken as it was. So see the same equation. Try to understand what I want to bring your attention towards is the coefficient of x in equation 1 and 2 are 4 and 3 respectively, of y minus 5 and minus 4 respectively, and the constant terms are 7 and 6. Now what we have to do is we have to make a formatting, little formatting is to be done. Start with coefficient of y. Write them one below the other. So what are the coefficients of y? Minus 5 followed by minus 4. Now go in a cyclic way. So after y towards what we will go? Constant term. What are these? 7 and 6. Write one below the other. So y constant and then cyclic manner I am saying. So we will come back to what? 4 and 3. So write down 4 and 3. And we have to finish the circle. So go back again with what constants we have, with what coefficients we have started. They are minus 5, minus 4. So I hope you are clear with the working here. Now let's see why do we call it a cross multiplication method. We do cross multiplication, so simple. So this is the first cross multiplication pair is being formed here. And here what you are going to write is that we are going to work with this to find the value of x. Second cross, similar way. Here we are working for y. And this is a constant term. What is the coefficient of constant there? No coefficient there. So what it is always 1. Right? Now the question may come that why have we started with coefficient of y? See, working for x, the coefficient of x are missing. So you are having the pairs here minus 5, minus 4, 7 and 6, which are the coefficient of y and constant term. X coefficient are not used, that's we have started. Same is the way for y. For y we are not taking the column of minus 5 and minus 4. So we are taking 4 by 3, 7 by 6. As you will find 7 by 6, 4 by 3 like that way. For constant you see 4, 3, minus 5, minus 4, 7 by 6 is missing. This is how you can remember it. Now by cross multiplication how do you solve? First write here x. X upon. Now work out with this. So how it will be? Minus 5 multiplied by 6. Put a bracket. Initial stage we will be writing this, then later on you can do it directly also. Then working is minus here. What you are subtracting? Minus 4 into 7. Are you clear children? Minus 5 multiplied by 6 minus 4 into 7. This should be equal to y upon. Now for remember the pair for y. 7 into 3 - 6 into 4. 6 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 into 3 - 6 into 4. after you have seen this, you have to work it out yourself. Then only you will get it. Then for 1 is equal to 1 upon. Here also 4 into minus 4 minus 3 into minus 5. Then simplify this. Next step, x upon, right? X upon what you will have? Minus 5 6 the minus 30. Minus minus plus 7 4 the 28 is equal to y upon 7 3 the 21 minus 6 4 the 24. 1 upon 4 into minus 4 minus 16 minus minus plus 5 3 are 15. You get x upon minus 30 plus 28. What is the answer? Minus 2. Y upon 21 minus 24. What is the answer? Minus 3. 1 upon minus 16 plus 15 minus 1. Clear? Now equate x upon minus 2 with 1 upon minus 1 so that you can get the value of x. Similar way y as well. So x upon minus 2 equals 1 upon minus 1, which is simply minus 1 actually, and y upon minus 3 is equal to 1 upon minus 1 again. Therefore x is equal to 1 upon minus 1 multiplied by minus 2. So x is simply what? 2. And y is equal to 1 upon minus 1. So y is equal to 3. So what is our answer? X is equal to 2. Y is equal to 3. The order pair, if you want to write, it will be 2, 3. This is called cross multiplication method. Let me explain one more sum so that it will be fully clear to you. Look at this sum now. 5x minus 2y plus 9 is equal to 0. First equation is in standard form. Second equation is 4x plus 3y is equal to 2. Is it in standard form? No. So step number 1. First equation as it is. 5x minus 2y plus 9 equal to 0, and second equation go for the standard form. 4x plus 3y plus 2 is brought here. What it will be? Minus 2 is equal to 0. So this is the compulsory step. What method I am following? In that you need to write the equation in standard form. So if you miss out this step, the rest all steps are wrong. There is no doubt about that. Now what we are doing? We are making the columns for cross multiplication. Okay. So first column 5 by 4, second is minus 2 by 3, third column is 9 by minus 2, right? With the sign we are taking. And what I have told you, you are starting with the coefficients of y. So what are the coefficients of y over here? Minus 2, 3. Then you will go for the constant term. They are 9 and minus 2. Then you come back to what? Coefficient of x 5 by 4. And you end up with minus 2 by 3. With what pair you have started, you end up with that. There are multiple ways you can cross check you are on the right path or not. Then what you write? X, y, 1, right? For this cross multiplication is for calculating x, for y, for the constant term calculation, right? Then by cross multiplication, when we start, x upon, what do you write children? Minus 2 into minus 2 minus 3 into 9 is equal to y upon 9 into 4 minus 2 into 5 is equal to 1 upon 5 into 3 minus 4 into minus 2. Okay. I repeat, minus 2 into minus 2 minus 3 into 9, For y, 9 into 4 minus 2 into 5 is equal to 1 upon 5 into 3 minus 4 into minus 2. 4 into minus 2, right? Now simplify. Minus minus plus 4 minus 9 3s are 27 equals to 9 4s are 36 minus minus plus 5 2s are 10. 1 upon 5 3s are 15. Again these two negatives will make positive. 4 2s are 8. This gives you x upon 27 minus 27 plus 4. What it will be? Minus 23, right? Is equal to y upon 36 plus 10. 46 is equal to 1 upon 15 plus 8. What is the answer? 23. Now, x upon minus 23 is equal to 1 upon 23. Also, y upon 46 is equal to 1 upon 23. So, what do you get here? X is equal to minus 23 upon 23. Y is equal to 46 upon 23, 1, 2, and this is what? Minus 1. So, what do you get, children? X is minus 1 and y is 2, which is our answer. I hope the method is clear to you. Why it is called cross multiplication, that must also be very clear to you. Very important instruction is what? You need to solve it yourself. So watch, understand, do the same sums by yourself. There are 2 more questions in your book. Solve them and show it to me. I repeat in short the steps. Number 1, check equations must be in standard form. Secondly, pick up the columns. Start with coefficient of y, constant, coefficient of x, and with again coefficient of y. Go for cross multiplication. See, the middle operation here is always negative. Be careful with integer multiplication, addition, subtraction, whatsoever it is coming. Last, as you get fully simplified form, equate x and the constant term, y and the constant term, and get the answer. Okay.